Let's go to CTV's Max Harrold. He joins us now from Montreal with some more details. Max, have we learned anything about these young victims?
Well, other than what you said, their ages, they're so young, we don't really know. They're not giving us many details, certainly not about those who died. We don't even know their genders. We do know that one of the 6 others who was transported to hospital is in critical condition, although we're told that there is no fear for any of the surviving victims' lives. So at this point, everyone's focusing really on the families, on supporting the families, and the big question of the day is, why did this happen?
Yeah, it sounds like the driver was erratic after the crash, or his behavior was erratic. Can you walk us through what you've heard from witnesses?
Okay, so what you need to know is that this daycare is located at the end of a long driveway just off of a roundabout, which has a bus route on it. And so he would have had to make a sharp turn, and witnesses say that he drove at an accelerated speed directly into the building. So they say, in their opinion, that it was deliberate. What we know is that the man came screaming out of the bus after the crash, and the first thing he did is rip all of his clothes off. He was screaming incomprehensibly. People came to the scene were trying to subdue him. They said they had to hit him to subdue him. They also were trying to rescue children. One of them was rescued from under the bus and survived. So it was a total panic, and part of the building was collapsing at the time. So you can imagine the people who came were trying to deal with this man and also to try to save the people inside the building. They held the man down until police came to the scene and he was arrested. And what we know from his court appearance today is that he will be undergoing a psychiatric evaluation, and that he was charged with a total of 9 charges, including first-degree murder twice, and for the attempted murder of others and armed assault. So he's facing a lot of charges, but everyone still doesn't know what caused this all to happen, Ra.
Yeah, what is the bus service saying, the city bus service, about this employee?
Well, they're also clamping down because it's an investigation. They won't give us many details about his background, other than where we're told reportedly is that he worked for the bus company, Laval bus company, for about 10 years. We don't know whether he was working at the time, whether he was in transit, what exactly the situation was. The bus company and the bus union have clamped down because of the police investigation.
Okay, and the investigation moves forward. Obviously, this will remain a crime scene, I guess, for some time.
Yes, it is. Certainly, even as we speak, we can't even get close to it. But people are coming right up to as far as they can go to bring flowers, and the police are taking them and placing them nearby. So the suspect, is due back in court on February 17th.
CTV's Max Harrold in Montreal tonight. Max, thank you. Appreciate that update.